What's up, folks? Just want to make sure people could hear me real quick. I got these Bluetooth earbuds in. I know it's early on a Thursday. I gotta start work soon, so just wanted to jump in real fast and speak to the people. You guys don't hear me? Donnie's saying say something. What's up, guys? What's up, Shine, Bama, Jeff, Azrael? Can you guys hear me? Like, I'm not sure because I'm using these earpieces. I'll take them out if you guys can't hear me. Sound is good, Willie says. Okay. Yes. What's up, Edwin, Willie, Right2, D2, Carlito? What's up, guys? What's up, Shrink and Sharon? Okay, cool. So everybody's saying they hear me. What's up, J Mac, Carl? All right, guys. I gotta actually start working pretty soon, so I just wanted to let me put this phone down so I can speak a little more freely. If I can find a spot to put it down at that works. Hold on a second. Let me try this at an angle. Yeah, that'll work. I just wanted to real quick give my thoughts on. I mean, I haven't even been on YouTube in like over a month now because I've just been so busy with work. But of course, you know, when things happen, people reach out to me, and 3 hour stream. Now I definitely gotta start working soon. I'm on my phone anyway. I'm not even using anything. I'm not even using a computer for this stream. You know, people reach out to me when stuff happens in general, and they just say, "Hey, can you might want to check this out or see what's going on." And while I don't really 100% care so much what other people do in general, you know, because you don't see me running around on other people's shows or constantly associating with other people, and it's not because I don't like other people, it's just because I don't care for any drama. So whether somebody caused the drama in the first place or somebody was the victim, you could be the victim of the drama like 5 times in a row, and maybe it's not even your fault. I just don't care. And when it comes to me associating with you on a regular basis, because I make my channel and I make my videos for one reason, and it has nothing to do with any of that drama. But people still send it to me. People still say, "Hey, check this out." And I do care in one respect, and the one respect I care about is for y'all, because you guys in general come to these channels to learn something most of the time, I would think. I don't think anybody's coming here looking to watch Days of Our Lives, or looking to watch people explain why they're right and somebody else is wrong. You know, so I think that in that regard, we definitely, as a community as a whole, and I can't, I'm not gonna really include myself in that because you don't see me coming on making shows beefing with anybody ever, or explaining myself, or you know, coming across trying to play somebody or any of that stuff, you know. But and there's others that don't as well, But there's times where I just, if that it's not to say that that has never happened to me. People have tried. I don't respond because that's not helpful in any way. If somebody, um, you know, says something about me or uh, whatever the case is, I will reach out to that person privately if I feel the need to and say, hey, what's that about? You know what I mean? Martha says, I like your shirt. Thank you. It looks backwards to me, but I don't know if it's backwards to y'all because I'm using the front-facing camera on my phone. But yeah, guys, I mean, I think that in general, we as a community need to just do better. And the reason I say that is because we're already a community on YouTube that's persecuted. We're a community that gets our videos, as creators at least, that gets our videos, they have extra scrutiny. We get demonetized even more than others. Not to say that it doesn't happen to others, because it does. But, I have myself been hit with strikes before that come from, cable company channels and things like that. Even if I showed 15 seconds of like a soccer match or something, literally just flipping through channels, like not trying to even do anything illegal or promote any kind of illegal activity, and they still hit you. They don't care. So I think that, we have a little bit of extra on us already. And us going out as streaming community creators and addressing all these kind of dramas that people may have with each other in public is a bad look. You don't see that in other communities on YouTube. You don't see the tech guys beefing with each other. Do you see MKBHD beefing with your average consumer? No. Those guys go out there and they make videos together and they lift each other up, and they'll collaborate and put one video on one guy's channel and one video on the other guy's channel. And these are the guys that are truly successful on YouTube. These are the guys that are out here, with tons of subscribers and whatnot, and way more than any of us have in the streaming community. So if you're, some people like to say it's about making money, it's about, bettering yourself, and that in essence is kind of true. Sure, I like to make money when I go out on YouTube. It will make me sort of be able to be my own boss or be in charge of my own finances or help me pay a bill. That's another thing. People are so like overly critical of others in this community. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you are looking to make money in this community on YouTube, you have plenty of great examples of people to do that from. You can look at other people that are not in this community and how they behave themselves and how they act online, and they have way more following than any of us do. And it's not to say your your behavior by itself is going to get you there, because I consider myself somebody that, generally is well behaved and respectful of people, and I still don't have that kind of subscribers. That's not all it is. Sean says he's confused. What are you confused about? But I just think we should conduct ourselves in general with more respect for the platform we're on, more respect for the people that watch our channel. The other thing I want to address is this whole, I saw a lot of this, where it came down to issues of time slots for going live. I'll tell y'all right now, I don't care. Like, it is nice to be respectful. If you, if I have time to go live when someone else is not live, I will certainly try to do that. But I need the time to do that. So if, I'll use Juggernaut as an example because I don't want anybody else to be getting upset. Jugs knows I'm just using him as an example. So if Juggernaut is going to go live and he says, I'm going live at 7 o'clock today, and I can go live at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, then that's what I'm going to do because I'm just being respectful. And I would do the same thing if I knew, I was trying to use Juggernaut to not bring anybody else into it. So other names I bring out right now, it's not attacking you in any way. So if you take it that way, that's on y'all. But it could be anybody. So I'm trying to think of another channel that's like similar size because Jugs is sort of a bad example. Let's just take Dell, right? If Dell goes live, I don't even know what time Dell goes live. That's how much I don't care because I don't have time to pay attention to other people's schedules like that. But if Dell goes live, let's just say at 7 o'clock or something like that on a particular day, and I can go live and I see that he's going to go live at 7, or I know that, if I knew that, then I'd be like, all right, I'm not going to go live at 7. I'll go live at 9 or at 10 or whatever it is. But if 7 o'clock is the only time that I have that day to go live and I have something that I want to get out there, I'm going live. Sorry. Like, that's just what it is. And I'm not going to care if you have to go live when I go live. Now, if you go live every time I go live because, you just want to instigate something, that's different. But if once in a while somebody's live when you're live, I don't care. If you're live when I'm live, I don't care. It's called YouTube. And everybody is going to put out the information that they want to put out when they want to put it out. And yes, it's cool to be respectful. I 100% agree with that. But at the same time, people are arguing about being respectful with a very small part of the community. Everybody should know here that there's way more channels than Supreme Bill's channels, DST's channels, MS7 channels. There's all kinds of people out there. I don't necessarily listen to them or watch them, but there's all kinds of people that have streaming channels that are in the community, you know what I'm saying, that are not, they don't care about anybody of our time slots. They don't care about my time slot. They don't care about, Dell's time slot or Bo's time slot or Jug's time slot. Look at somebody like that Dr. Venture guy, right? I mean, I really don't even throw names out there, but that dude is like, he's got 100,000 something subscribers. I don't watch his channel, you know what I mean? But, there's a bunch of people out there that also make videos that are dealing with streaming or streaming topics. And nobody, you don't see anybody getting mad at those guys when they go live. Why? Because they don't, even though they're in the community, they don't speak directly to another YouTuber, or it's like, but do I really speak to Dell? I got no problem with Dell, but Dell will tell you, you'll be the first one to tell you when's the last time me and Dell had a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not about respect to me. It's about everybody's doing what they do, and it's not even a big deal if two people are live at the same time. What difference does it make? If I go live and Juggernaut's live, right? People have a choice. They can watch either one. But guess what? That doesn't mean that Jug's video isn't going to get watched if they watch my video, or my video isn't going to get watched if they watch Jug's video. That's why the videos replay when it's over. It's really not that big of a deal. Like, I don't understand, the whole, like, overemphasis on this from people in general. But I think that the biggest thing I want to stress here is that, one, we should always be respectful if we can. I'm not saying go out there and block somebody else's time slot, try to purposely get in it. I'm just saying, do you. If you're in the community, don't worry about what somebody, I don't care what somebody says to me. Don't worry about it. I don't care if you just started. I don't care if you've been here for 10 years. People are on YouTube when they're on it. They're watching who they want to watch. Nobody's going to be confused because I'm live and 3 other streamers are live in the streaming community at the same time. Y'all got a choice. You could go watch me or one of the other 2 that's live at the same time. And Don't even feel bad about it, guys. You're the community. You're here to soak up information. So if you choose to watch me when my live is over, you go ahead and you watch the other two because they're going to be there anyway. It's going to be there for you to watch after the live. Or you watch one of the other ones and watch. I don't care how you do it. The whole point is that you're here to get information. So, you know, like, everybody knows me and Stephen Cornelius are cool, right? I've gone live on Tuesday nights when Steve is live, not even realizing, like, sometimes I jump on because I got something to say and I jump on. He's never come to me and said, hey, what's wrong with you? Why you go live on Tuesday? That's my time slot. And he's going live while I'm live on the show too. Like, I started first and I'm on and he's going live. I've never said to Steve, hey Steve, what's wrong with you? Why'd you go live on my time slot? Well, you've never seen us publicly beef about that, and we've never even beefed about it behind closed doors because we don't care. People watch both things, it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense to me. If everybody's watching Steve's show and I have to go on when Steve is on, because that's the only time I got to go on, I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm not disrespecting Steve. That's the time I got to go on. So it's you know, it is what it is. In reality, it's not about disrespect, at least from my point of view, from me. That's how I see it. So it's just a matter of go on, handle your business, and people are going to watch it. It doesn't matter if they watch it live or they watch it after. They're going to watch it. And it's not only the streaming community. Everybody in the streaming community is worried about a time slot. Meanwhile, people in the streaming community that watch streaming videos also watch other kinds of videos on YouTube. So you might be beefing with somebody about a time slot. Meanwhile, somebody in a whole other sector is going live at the same time as you, and somebody in another sector from that one is going live at the same time as you, and somebody that is your audience in the streaming community also likes maybe photography, or also likes maybe tech news, or also likes a car channel, and those channels go live at the same time as you. You're still losing an audience to somebody else that's live. It doesn't matter. They're going to come back and watch it after. What difference does it make? You know what I mean? I got 96 people watching this video right now. And I just came on here randomly. So does your time slot really matter? Like, if somebody else is live and let's say you normally start live at 4 p.m. and somebody started live at 2 p.m. and it's now 4 p.m. and you go to start your live and you're like, oh man, this other person is still live. I don't care. Start it. If it's me, start it. I don't care. If my audience leaves, I still don't care. If they stay, I don't care. Like, it's not that serious. The video is going to remain there. People are going to be able to watch it after the live is over. It's really not that serious. But I don't just want to harp on that. I really wanted to touch on that because I got sent a lot of videos, and I saw Bo's video live last night. That was a good show. I didn't get to see the Reels video after that, but somebody had said it was good too. And you know, I'm working right now like minimum 10 hours a day. That's why I'm not on YouTube, usually more like 12. But I just wanted to come on and say, look, as a community as a whole, this video is designed not to criticize individuals. It's not designed to create drama with individuals. Anybody's name I said in this video was just used as an example, not as a legitimate, like, I have a gripe with said person at all. But it's just to say we can do better. Look at other communities. I mean, I love photography. I follow photography YouTube channels. There's guys like Manny Ortiz, Jared Polin, Dunna did it. Well, there's tons of guys in photography, Peter McKinnon. These guys have huge YouTube channels, and they make videos with each other. And if they don't, they certainly don't beef with each other. They're never out there trying to say, hey, this guy said something and it was wrong, or this guy went, live on my time slot, or this guy did something that just was out of left field. They're not watching each other's videos, trying to tear each other down, going, oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible way to take this photograph, or that's a terrible way to build your computer. That piece of hardware is crap. I wouldn't listen to what this person said. They don't do that. That happens here in this community, and that kind of stuff needs to stop. Part of it is definitely on on the viewer, because when somebody has drama, you usually see more viewers in the chat when it's live, and then that gives the creator a sense of, okay, the drama brings people to my channel. But if the creator's objective is to make money, I can tell you right now, just because more people are viewing your live video doesn't mean you're making more money. So if that's your objective, if it's about, making money, it's not about drama. You go look at, even in our community, which videos over the course of time from everybody's channel had the most views, because views equals money. Doesn't matter about your subscribers, doesn't matter about anything, it matters about views. All right? So on my channel, I can tell you my NVIDIA Shield setup videos, by far, largest audience out of anything. No drama, setting up stuff. And I do those videos live sometimes. So that's a live video as well, right? It's a live video plus a video people watch after. And that's what I mean when I say it doesn't matter if somebody's watching you live or not. They can watch you after, and you're still going to get paid if that's what you're worried about, with your YouTube. So look at Stephen Cornelius's most watched videos are build videos, ones where he reviews builds. And I guarantee you Dell's most watched videos are something about some device that he talked about that people love, whatever it may be. And I'm sure if Bo looks at his videos, he'll tell you the same thing. Juggernaut's most watched videos that he's ever done would be probably on like Plex and Ultra Seedbox and stuff like that. It's topics that people want to learn about, that people care about. And if you're monetizing your videos, which I'm fine with that, I do it, you're putting your time in, you're trying to make a little money for your time, cool, no problem with that, that's fine. But just understand that, I guess my real point is, stop taking everything so personal. Stop worrying about what other people do. Just do you. It doesn't matter if somebody's live when you're live. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter if somebody watches somebody else's video twice as much as your video got watched. If you're worried about those things from other creators in your community, you're looking at it wrong. If somebody else's video on the same subject is watched twice as much as your video, you should watch that video too. And you should say, I wonder why. What can I do differently? Or what does this person do to get those twice as many views as I'm getting? And maybe you can even reach out to that person and say, hey, I think I like your video. Maybe they do something in video production style that you don't know how to do. Maybe they reach out with love in your heart. Reach out with respect to somebody. Stop the hate. Stop the reaching out and tearing people down. Stop saying this person, this person, we have that issue. I made somebody's channel a while back, and now I just heard like I helped somebody become who they are, and stop all that. Nobody owes anybody anything, okay? If somebody made a channel and you helped them, if I helped you you could ask Juggernaut, he'll tell you I helped him create his channel. I helped him understand things about YouTube. I helped him with what I knew about the algorithm. Have you ever heard me say, like in any kind of serious context, that I made Juggernaut's channel? No, Juggernaut makes his channel. Juggernaut puts out his content. People watch Juggernaut's channel that want to watch Juggernaut's channel. If you have, it really don't make no sense. We could all say, like, Husham was the first one in our community to go live. Well, guess what? You know who was on a whole ton of those live shows with Husham while he was going live? Me. I was on his shows. I was on his shows before all these other people were making live shows. And then I started making my own live shows. Do I care that other people are making live shows? No. Did I ever say, like, live shows belong to Husham and then they belong to me? No. I don't care. The more the merrier. If you're bringing people information, bring it. Like, that's all that matters. That's what we're here for. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. MKBHD brings reviews on phones and other technology, and people watch it because they want to know about the phone. Okay? And guys that do photography that I watch, like Manny Ortiz, he's teaching you how to take better portrait photographs, about devices that help him do so, whether it's flashes or cameras or whatever. That's what people watch him for. Okay? They watch him for the information and for your attitude. I think that those are the two things. It's your demeanor, your attitude, and your information. People either vibe with you or they don't. And you can't control that because you are who you are. So some people are going to vibe with you and some people aren't, but you can control your content. And nobody's out here, nobody's going to win an Emmy for best daytime performance for their drama. So everybody needs to just chill out, stop the drama, get back to teaching people what they need to learn, get back to showing people devices. If somebody calls you out, even if they do it publicly, stop calling them out back publicly. Just go on ahead and handle your business, be an adult, show maturity, get on your show, do whatever you were going to talk about before that drama happened. And then, when your show is over, because your show is more important than whoever tried to call you out or whatever kind of drama happened, you go on ahead and reach out to that person privately if you really care. Half the time I don't even reach out to them. I could care less. That behavior, I look at it as beneath me. But if you care, reach out to that person privately and say, hey, what's the problem? What happened here? Can we fix this? And then at the end of that conversation, either you guys are good or you guys never speak again. And at that point, you don't care what that person said from that day forward, from that moment forward. Don't even acknowledge them. You never see this in other communities that are like successful YouTube communities. And that is what I'm stressing here, is that you don't see that kind of behavior from the most successful YouTube communities, but you see it in our community. And I'm not with that. People could take it however they want. You could say going live at the same time as somebody else is disrespectful. I'm not saying this not to a certain extent. I'm saying that everybody should try to be respectful. But at the end of the day, if you're out there saying, I gotta feed my family, or I gotta be my own boss, or this is my job, or this is income helps pay for my mortgage, or helps pay for whatever, and the only time that you can go live is when somebody else is live, then go live. Because you gotta eat, right? If you have to eat, if you can go online and you can tell the people that you gotta eat, well, everybody else got to eat too. So it doesn't have to be looked at as disrespectful. It's looked at, honestly, as people doing their jobs. My job, my regular job, falls in the same time slot as a lot of other people's regular jobs. Other people at my job come in and do similar things to what I'm doing. I don't get mad at them. I don't care. I don't care if they're in my time slot. I don't care if they get praise from somebody before. I don't care. That's my problem. That has nothing to do with them. That has zero to do with the other person. You know, if I'm not doing a good job at work and somebody's doing better than me, that means I'm not doing a good job at work. I'm not hating on the person that's doing better than me. I'm not hating on somebody that got more views than me. I'm not hating on somebody that got more subscribers than me. I don't care. I come out here to do what my channel is designed to do, which is teach people. And that's all I come out here to do. So right now, I'm doing my moral lesson, and it may not be your morals, and that's okay, but I'm not talking shit about you, and you shouldn't be talking shit about me, and you shouldn't be talking shit about anybody else, whether you agree with what I'm saying or not. Just go about your business. That's what I'm going to do. Right now, my business is I need to keep my roof over my head, and that requires me to be working a lot. And while I'd love to be out here on YouTube making videos for people all the time, I don't have time for it right now. I wish that I could, but I can't. Because I need to, I'm in a position at my job right now where it's like so many people have been laid off or fired or furloughed, and I'm still there. And I cannot complain about the amount of hours I'm working right now. I can't complain about any of that. I just got to do it. Because guess what? I could be all those other people. But I'm not. I'm still working. I have zero to complain about. I don't care if I'm doing 80 hours in a week or 60 hours in a week. I don't get paid past 40, and I'm still not complaining. Does it suck? Sure. But I'm not going to complain about that. Because there are a lot of people out there that got it worse off than me. that aren't working anymore. And that's a way worse situation to be in than I'm in. So always think about that, even when it comes back to the streaming community. You know, um, somebody's out here with 5,000 subscribers, somebody's out here with 50,000 subscribers. It doesn't mean that the person with 50,000 is better than the person with five. No, the person with five doesn't owe the person with 50 anything. I don't care if they learn from them. I don't care if they didn't learn from them. I don't care if that person personally helped them. They don't owe you nothing. You shouldn't expect anything if you help somebody, right? I've never asked Juggernaut for a dime, and I've helped him with his channel. He chose not to even monetize his channel, and I knew he was going to choose not to monetize his channel. Therefore, he don't make anything on YouTube. I still helped him. That's because that's who I am. That's what I do. I don't expect anybody to give me even a penny. I don't expect somebody to come back and give me respect because I helped them. If you go into it with expectations of something, you are just setting yourself up to be disappointed. Then you're hurt, then you're angry, and then you go out there and you show the world how you really feel. But what you're really saying is, I did something to help somebody, therefore I'm upset that I didn't get something in return. And that's not a selfless act of helping somebody. If you help somebody, do it selflessly. Do it with no expectations of something in return. Just go out there and say, I'm helping you because I'm a good person, because that's creating good karma in the world. And when I'm done helping you, I'm done helping you. Now you're on your own, and you can do whatever you want. Even if whatever it is that you want is going live in my time slot, or talking about the same topic I'm talking about, or that's what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. You can't expect anything in return. You would hope, sure, everybody can hope that somebody would be respectful in return for your help. But I can't tell you how many people I've helped. You know how many dramas I could have had on this channel over the years? The amount of, I've had issues with different people disrespecting me or lying about me, and I had proof sitting in front of me that I could have put on a screen to say, this person is lying. And I didn't even bother. I don't care. I look at it as, even this video I'm making right now, I don't like making this video, but I'm not addressing a single person, so I'm okay to make it. You will not see me come on this platform ever to address a single person that has called me out or said something. I don't care. You just look foolish, and everybody else in the community should, shun those people. You should say, you look foolish too. And I'm just going to get right back on my platform and continue giving out the content that I give, no matter what somebody says about me on this platform. Everybody's so worried about respect. Respect the people that you teach. Respect the platform that you're on. Don't worry about one person who clearly doesn't have respect for you, because you answering them isn't going to make them respect you. You answering them isn't going to change what they've already said. It's just going to create a longer battle back and forth that's going to make both of y'all look bad. So that's why I'm here to say, just chill out and do what you got to do. Handle your own stuff. Don't worry about nobody else's. And that's my take on it. You don't have to change whoever's out there doing what they do. And again, this is not a criticism of any individual, anybody's name I said. I'm not talking about them other than an example. Aside from like when I give a specific thing about Juggernaut, like helping him with his channel, he'll be the first to tell you I never asked him for a penny for his channel or any of that stuff. And nor should I, nor did I expect anything from that man. That man, does what he does. And I don't care who it is. If you're out there now and you're looking to start a YouTube channel and it's in the streaming community and you want to talk about streaming, but you don't even have one, go ahead and email me. I'll help you out. And I don't want nothing from you afterwards. I really don't. Like, expect some slow responses right now because I'm busy, but I would have did this at any point in time for anybody. And I don't want anything back from anybody for it, because that's what being helpful and being selfless really is. If you're here for the community, there's ways for you to make money that don't involve the respect of others other than the people that watch you, because you're here for your viewers. There was that whole chat, what was that whole thing a while back about who makes a channel, right? Or whatever. I make my channel. I'm here saying what I'm saying right now because any other content creator is not going to say the exact words that I'm saying right now. But you guys are here right now watching what I'm saying and either agreeing or disagreeing with me, but you're having some form of opinion about what it is that I'm saying. And with that opinion, you're watching me. And I'm able to make money because you watch me, right? If you had to watch a video to get in here, I made a penny or something like that because you watched that video. It's not a lot of money, but it's money. And people have the opportunity to super chat you when you're live. People have, you can put in as many ads as you want when your live video ends and people watch it after, so you can get paid that way. There's ways to get, it doesn't involve anybody else in the community's respect. It doesn't, like that's a creator. The only respect you need is the respect of your audience, because otherwise they're not going to watch you. That's the only respect you need to worry about. And that's really all I came out here to say. I'm with Aldrin. I saw Aldrin say, his Ride2D2, thank you for the super chat. I'm on my phone, so I didn't really see. I didn't really see all the whoever else super chatted, because I see there was another $10 in there. So whoever super chatted me, I appreciate it. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Aldrin said earlier, he's busy. He goes live whenever he can. That's when I do. I don't have a schedule. I just jumped on right now because that's when I can jump on. And somebody else just said MS7 is live right now, and so sorry. You know what I mean? Like I have no intention of cutting the time slot. It's just this is when I can come on. I got to start working very soon, so I wanted to come on and say my piece about this, and just say, to the people out there, what's up, Philly Cable Dave? I'm trying to just run through these comments real quick. Aldrin said we need it. Yeah, I got to do another one. I mean, I just did one in March. I'm gonna do another one as soon as I get a chance from getting some time off from work. Shine said he can't front. He loves the drama as well as the info. Kiko's in the house. What's up, Kiko? Terror. What's up, Terror? So, I mean, my point in this video, I'm trying to just run through these comments and see what people are saying. What's up, Butler? J Mac, what's good, my man? What's up, Wade? Shine said we should probably stop calling community. No, but it really is. Oh, Philly Cable Dave sent me a super chat. He was one of the fastest. So I'm missing somebody's $5 super chat. So I appreciate you, but I appreciate you, Philly Cable Dave, and whoever else sent one. I'm just trying to see if there's any comments I need to respond to in here. Blackbird, your skills and knowledge speak for itself. That's very true. It's your personality, your skills, your knowledge. You come on, and I don't. I've literally had video days like, Kiko, what's up, my man? Kiko, I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you, Kiko. Kiko said words of wisdom. But yeah, there's literally days where, see, Sean said you could at least expect people to be appreciative. You could, and I wouldn't say you're wrong to expect somebody to be appreciative, but appreciative in the moment. You're helping them. You expect a thank you. If you don't get a thank you at that moment, then just stop helping them. If they appear selfish and don't appreciate that you're helping them, you have every right as that person to stop helping them. But when your help is done and they got their own channel, and if their channel grows and surpasses yours, or if it's still smaller than you, it don't matter. Like, that's on you at that point. If somebody's channel surpasses you or whatever the case is, it's not that other person's fault that you helped. They just do what they do. Or if they have to go live when you go live and that's the only time they got and they're in your time slot, so be it. It is what it is. I don't look at that as competition. Somebody else in the comments said when two people are live at the same time, they watch whichever show they think is going to teach them the most live, and then they still go and watch the other show after. And that's what we do, because it is a community. People, there's overlap in the community, in followers and subscribers of channels, but you have an overlap also with people that aren't involved in any of this. Like, You have an overlap of, I'm sure there's plenty of people that watch my channel that watch whatever that dude's name is, Doctor something, the stream Doctor Dude. There's people that probably watch some guy in the UK that does, you know, streaming news, and maybe his streaming news show goes live at the same time I'm live, or at the same time Dell's live, or anybody else, Bo, or whoever, you know, Jugs, whatever, and you know, it's like there's people that are gonna be live at the same time as you that you might not even know about, but they still talking in the streaming community. You can't expect to know everybody in the community or everybody's videos. Until somebody pointed me to that Dr. Dude's video one day, I didn't know he even existed. And he has over 100,000 subscribers. He's got more than any of us that actually kind of, you know, talk to each other to some degree. Aside from Steven, because, you know, Steven is the GOAT. You know, but Steven and that other dude have like a similar subscriber count, which is like double my count. And you know, I don't know how many times more of a subscriber count than Jugs or Ken, or it don't matter though. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that matters. That guy has his subscriber count because somehow he earned it. And somehow that's, you know, people want to watch his videos that much, or actually maybe not, because it's funny that most of my subscribers don't watch my videos. Most of my video watchings come from searches. But whatever the case is, it doesn't matter. You know, it's your content that you make, and that's all you can worry about. You can watch somebody else's content, you can you know, maybe try to learn from it, but don't come at it with hate. Like, you know, if it doesn't matter if you think that your content is better than somebody's. You know, I saw somebody said something, you know, everybody was trying to make points because people kept pointing me to videos, and somebody like tried to make fun of Dell because his videos are in 720. So what? Leave that man be. His videos don't need to be more than 720, because he got followers, he got people watching him, he got people that care about what he has to say. So, you know, that was a stupid point to make in that whole back and forth argument. It was being petty to say, oh, this man's videos are 720. So, who cares? Do your videos need to be more than 720 to teach people about a device? They don't. And you know what happens when you make a video at 720? You get faster responses when you're live. You get a quicker, less lag between the audience and you when they're typing and you type back. So I've learned that because I've tried to make 4K videos live, and I've made a couple. And if you look at them, it takes way longer for somebody to type back. That's why I don't make them anymore. I stopped doing 4K live. I went back to 1080 when I started doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's you can have points. People can people can make points that are valid about other people, but yeah, that's true. So, kicking like a chicken said, it's a problem to just be nice to each other. It kind of is. I mean, but again, it goes back to the point of you can't expect somebody to be nice to you. Somebody might hate what I just said. Somebody in the community might, you know, Pamela said nice shirt. Thanks, Bim. Somebody might hate what I just said. Somebody might take it in the wrong way. Somebody might think I'm directly attacking them. I'm not, but they might. I can't worry about that. If they come out and try to say Lee's attacking what I said, or Lee's attacking my viewpoints, or Lee's attack, that's on you. I'm not. I got no problem with you coming out and saying it if that's what you want to do. Do I think it makes any sense? No, I think it just creates more drama. But be my guest. My whole intention of this video is just to try to get people in our community in general. And I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong. I'm not saying, you know, I can tell you that sometimes points are petty, like what I just said about Dell making 720 videos. I don't even remember who the person was that made that point, but that was a petty point. You added that point in there. Like, I was with that video too. Like, I was like, yeah, that video makes sense. And whoever that was added that point in there just to go and try to. That's not a real point. That's a petty point when you try to be like, you know what I mean, on some, like, on a particular individual. And that's wrong. We have real points. My point is just don't worry about the respect of other people in the community. I don't. I would hope that people respect me, because I don't disrespect anybody. And I come out here and I've done this for a long time, and I've given people information for a long time. You know, but if somebody doesn't respect me, I really don't care. It's not going to hurt my feelings. It's not going to change my videos. It's not going to change my life. At the end of the day, when I sign off this and I start working, am I going to care that X, Y, or Z creators, like, I don't like that guy? I don't care. That dude don't live in my life. He ain't affecting me. You know, like, that's really the end result of it all. So don't take it too serious. You know, like, I don't look at it um, as competition. Even if somebody went live at the same time as me, that's not competition. And it's not because I'm better than that person. That's just, I don't know that person's situation. Maybe they need to go live at that time. Maybe they're trying to put food on their table, and that is the time that they have to go live. I would never um, jump to a conclusion that somebody is going live to be disrespectful towards me, or expect that person not to go live just because they know that I go live at that time, or just because they know. So I'm telling y'all right now, everybody that's watching this in the streaming community, that's a creator, go live when I go live. You ain't gonna see me complain about it. It's happened. I don't care. People came into my channel before. I would have been live already for 2 hours, right? And then somebody else went live, and they come in and say, "Hey, this person's live." Like one of my subscribers will say, "Hey, this person's live, so people are splitting up the audience." Okay, split it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was in the middle of saying what I gotta say and you started going live, I'm gonna finish what I gotta say, and then I'll get off, and then your live will get the audience, and that's just me. And if it flips around and you're the one that's live and you're kind of close to finished and I start a live, if you finish your video and the audience comes to me, cool. If you go on there and you say, "How dare him start a live while I'm live," cool. You ain't gonna get a response from me, because guess what? I did it. I don't care that I did it. Like, just, it's don't care about it. Just do you. Everybody do you, and the drama goes away. It's easy as that. You just do you and worry about you. You know, it's what's up, Jeremy? So I don't know, I'll take questions real quick, because I got about 8 minutes before I gotta start tapping into work. If anybody wants to ask me anything, or wants to make a comment that they want me to respond to, just like type a 1 and then like a dash or something. I don't know, like just something that says, "Hey, please," because I'm on my phone, so it's what's up, Jojo? John said they might not even realize you are live when they go. Exactly. Like, I'm sure people don't. I don't have a schedule, and even if I did, I can't expect everybody else in the community to adhere to my schedule. You know, like, if I did, I look petty, honestly. Like I'm better than other people because I have a schedule. You know, like, if you got a schedule, of course, don't get me wrong. Am I saving this? Yes. Yeah, this will just be live after, you know, after this is over. It'll stay on my channel. I'm not taking it down. Who's Tom Brady? He's a quarterback in the NFL. But yeah, like, I, you know, I don't care. I really don't. It's like, it's a very simple concept, man. Like, if I had a schedule, like, I usually, when I'm not busy with work like this and working 6 days out of the week and doing 10 to 12 to 14 hours a day, most of the time I went live Saturday mornings, you know? And I've been doing that for years, since like 2016 or early 2017. I've been going live most Saturday mornings. Is like my live time slot most of the time. But if somebody else needed to go live Saturday morning because they're super busy Monday through Friday, and let's just say that Saturday is the only time they get to spend with their wife and go out and have a nice dinner, so Saturday morning is their only free time, who am I to be like, no, that's my time slot? Like, it's YouTube. That man is trying to eat. He's about to go out to dinner with his wife after working a hard 40 or 50 hours at his job all week long. And he wants to take his wife out to a nice dinner because that's how they keep their marriage together. And I'm going to be mad that man wants to go live at the same time I'm live? Mm-mm. That's bad character on you. That's what that is. That is a issue that you got to take up with yourself, inside yourself. For some reason, that is, uh, you know, a threatening thing to you or whatever it is. If that's how you feel, then you got to look within yourself and just be like, you know, if they're doing it for no reason, that's another story. If they got another time slot, then you reach out privately and you say, hey, because you should expect some kind of respect if possible. I get that, and that's why I say I'd be respectful if possible. I'm not ever intentionally going to go live when somebody else is live. But if it's the only time I have, who are you to tell me I can't do it? Like, it's a platform. That's what it's here for. You know what I mean? So, um, that's all I wanted to say is like, don't take everything so serious. If you're upset, look within yourself. Don't immediately reach out and try to hurt somebody else because you're upset. Even if even if that person, you feel they disrespected you or something like that, reach out to them privately and just say, hey, is there something we could do maybe, because I usually go live at this time and I don't, um, you know, I'd like to keep that time slot. It's the only time slot I have where it works for me. And if that other person says, oh, sure, let's work this out, cool. Then you guys worked it out. But if that other person turns around and says, I'm sorry, it's the only time slot I have that I can go live to, why are you going to be mad at that person? Like, that's they trying to eat just like you. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter. Let them live. You go about your business and they're going to go about theirs. That's it. Simple as that. You worrying about if somebody else's channel is like me worrying about if the sun's going to come up tomorrow. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. That's their channel. That's all I got to say about it, man. Like, I got to get to work, and um trying to say Mr. Said I really want to try to get back to doing Saturday morning shows. I definitely do, guys. Yeah, I only got like 3 more minutes left. I appreciate y'all. I really sincerely hope that nobody comes out here after this video and says, you know, Lee is attacking me or something, because I'm not. I'm just going off everything I saw, and I don't even know how it started. I still haven't seen the video that started any of this stuff recently, but I also didn't speak up when there was, that whole who started whose channel stuff. I did say something on Jug Show, but I didn't come on my channel and even speak about that, because normally I won't. I'm only doing this for the sake of telling people be better, and it's not an attack on anybody. It's I want our community as a whole to be better. You know what I mean? And don't automatically feel slighted by people. That's on you. Like whoever feels slighted by somebody, and that's the original person that felt slighted, then the other person answers, and the first person feels slighted now. Stop it. Stop feeling slighted. Stop the arguing. Stop all that. Sit down, make a phone call, and say, hey, how can we work on this? Without an attitude, without anything, because if your end goal is respect, the attitude's not going to get it for you. Like, y'all got to sit down, whoever it is, and just say, hey, I've tried this with other people. I just never come on here and say it. I've had problems with other people, and I've gone behind closed doors and say, hey, what's up with this? And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But guess what? My audience never knew if it worked out or it didn't, because that's not what I'm here for. That's not what any of us should be here for. We're here to teach y'all. We're here to show y'all stuff. And in the process, sure, we'll make some money. But if your primary goal on YouTube is to make money, and you've lost sight of the fact that your main goal should be helping people, then you're not here for the right reasons. It's not in this community anyway. There may be another one, but generally you make money by helping people. That's how this whole world works. So you don't make money by creating drama or being involved in drama. Very rarely. It's helping people. Even the people that do, like on a talk show, whatever, Real Housewives of Atlanta or something like that, where it's all drama, right? What is that doing for people? It's an escape. You watch that show because it helps you not think about something going on in your regular day, or you get to just dumb out for a little while and take your mind off something. Whatever it is, that's helping you. So that's where drama pays, because it helps. Don't nobody want to see us in this community. We don't act as good as people on Real Housewives of LA or whatever it is, or Atlanta, or Real Hip Hop, or whatever the hell people watch, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or any of that. They already got those shows. We don't need them here. If you want to watch those shows, you got them. Go watch them on TV. On YouTube, you know, if you're a streaming YouTuber, then your job is to teach people streaming. You know, you can talk. I forget what who was. Oh, it was. I think it was Bo's show, or no, it was a show before that. Somebody said something about I don't want to watch. Oh, I think it was Philly Cable Dave's show. He said I don't want to watch a talk show host. I don't mind if you're a talk show host, honestly, as long as whatever you're talking about interests me. You know. Thank you, TuneCore. I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, I got to start getting ready for work, but I don't mind any of that stuff. Like, it's I'm not here to tell people don't even create drama. Like I don't think we should in our community as creators, because it's just not a successful mold for YouTube. But if you do it, it's not gonna change me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just out here asking, like saying, hey, maybe we should all look at each other's point of views, and maybe somebody sees this video and looks at my point of view and says, you know what, that makes a lot of sense, and maybe there's one less person out here creating drama. You know, that's it. That's really all it is. And if or responding to drama, you know, a lot of people don't create it but respond to it. That's maybe you might not look at that as bad as creating it, but you're fueling it when you respond to it. So I just want to see us out here doing well. That was the whole point of making the video, is like, I want to see as a whole community, everybody just prospering. I want to see the end user who's out here learning from us prospering. I want to see our subscribers prospering. I want to see each person that has a channel prospering. You know, feeling good about themselves because they're giving out information and they're able to make a little money while doing it that helps ease their burdens in life. Great, cool, I'm happy for that. Like, that's what it's about. You know, you're easing somebody's burden by maybe letting them pay less for cable, or teaching them how to do something in general, you know. And it's that's what you're doing. You're easing somebody else's burden, and in return, hopefully, when you have, you know, a certain amount of viewership at that point in time, you got to work to get it. But once you have that viewership, you can maybe have your burden eased for your efforts and your work by getting some kind of money coming in from YouTube too. That's all. You know, and again, last time I'm gonna say this, because I do got to get out of here. It's almost 1 hour already. Is I'm not attacking anybody. I don't care what y'all do I didn't care what y'all did before, and I don't care what y'all do after this. Like, it's not going to change my channel. It's not going to change how, you know, how I view anybody. It's not going to change my level of respect for anybody. You know, like, me personally, I just do what I do when I can do it. You know, that's really all there is to it. Is no, I don't have time to worry about anybody else's channels or what anybody else is saying. So I hope that y'all can do the same thing, everybody else in the community. And like I said, I'm not speaking directly to one person. I'm not attacking any one person. This whole community, I don't care if that dude, Dr. Venture or whatever his name is, comes and sees this video. Maybe he's got his own circle in the streaming community that he beefs with. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. All I know is it doesn't happen on his channel. You know, and it shouldn't happen on ours, in my opinion. But if it continues to happen, it continues to happen. I can't change the world. You know, I'm just one dude out here with a YouTube channel. And I just happen to be in a community of other people that have YouTube channels on the same topic and have viewers on the same topics. So I'm going to come out here and just say my piece, because I feel like if even just one person says, you know what, I'm not going to be responding anymore at all to these types of things, then I feel like my video did some good. And if it didn't, so what? I spoke to y'all. You guys that follow me and subscribe to me and watch my videos know my thoughts on it now. And you'll know that, you know, anytime I go live or anytime that I create a video, you are not going to see me responding to stuff like that, and you're not going to see me talking about somebody publicly. You know, I mean, I could tell you guys, like, real recently this happened, and people have left public comments on my videos that were derogatory towards me, nasty. Um, I don't come on here and shame people for that. I don't come on here and, you know, say, this is not, it's not conducive to anything. It doesn't help anything. And I want y'all to apply that, my followers, my subscribers, everybody that's watching this video, apply that to your everyday life. Apply that to when you go to work. Apply that to when you talk to your spouse. Apply that to when you talk to your boss. All right? Because at the end of the day, when you start applying these values that I'm talking about, which is just, you know, worrying about yourself, bettering yourself, worrying about your family, taking care of your family, like, and doing that in a way that is respectful, without tearing other people down, you're going to succeed even further. You're going to take your success to a new height. Just don't feed into any negativity and stay supreme. You know, like when I say stay supreme, that's always a mindset. It's a behavior. It's not stay watching me talk or stay following my channel. It's never meant that, you know. It's just meant, like, you know, think before you speak and try to always do the right thing. And if you do the wrong thing, that's okay. It happens sometimes. Just realize you did the wrong thing. Maybe if you can, apologize for it. If you got a problem apologizing for it, don't apologize for it. Just try to do the right thing next time. You know, like, that's all. Simple. Real easy. All right, y'all. I got to get to work. It was fun chatting with y'all. I really do appreciate the super chats, the people that, you know, came in and spoke on this in the chats. I'm kind of just reading through the last few ones. What's up, Cell? You know, but yeah, guys, I hope nobody takes offense to that, but if they do, I really don't care. It's not meant as offensive. I can just tell you that much. And I was not attacking any individual person. The whole video was entirely, I came on here with the intention of saying, we got to do better. We got to be a better community. And, you know, that goes across the board. I'm sure I can do better too. I'm sure there's things that I could do better. Like, just for me, I wish I could make more videos. That's going to be me doing better. I got to try to find a way to still make a couple of videos a month, at least, you know, 1 or 2, even though I'm working as many hours as I'm working right now, and it's crazy. I should still come out here and say hi to y'all. So I'm glad I said hi to y'all right now, and I'll try to make another 1 or 2, you know, before it ends. And that's really all there is to it for me, guys. So I'm gonna get to work. I'll you know, hit my comments if you want. Hit me up on the Telegram chat. I'm here. You know, I answer people. Got love for y'all. Everybody out there that's a creator, I love y'all. Everybody out there that's watching the shows, subscribing, that's a member of the community, I love y'all. And I hope that we do better. We do good. And we build something better out of what we got. So I'll talk to y'all later, all right? Be good. Stay supreme. Peace out. I'm out of here, guys.